Yo, what is up guys, BY Gaming here and welcome to episode 14 of Fossil Fighters Champions. So in today's episode we are going to be saving the Caliosteo Islands once and for all from the BB Brigade, because now they are trying to sink the islands to cancel the cup once and for all. So they are attacking the spinal pillar and we have to stop them in this part, so that should be very exciting. So let's hop to it, but firstly, please like this video, that would really help me out. These videos take a lot of time and effort to make, so I'd really appreciate that. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel for future parts of this playthrough. I currently upload them every Monday and every Thursday, so that being said, let's hop to it, hit story mode, and get back to the actual game here. Okay, so the game has loaded up, and as you can see, I have gone to Ribular Town because this is where we need to be. So firstly, we have to find a Sardinosaurus fossil rock, which is apparently located in Petrified Woods. I just got the word from Joe. You're free to enter. Okay, so apparently Joe said that the Sardinosaurus should show up as a red blip on the radar, or on the sonar. So we're going to go ahead and look for it, but spoiler, I already know where it is because I played this game a handful of times. It's not anywhere here, it's all the way in the very back of the dig site. So let's head on over there. And as you can see, this is a pretty big and awesome dig site, but unfortunately we do not have the time to dig for fossils here just yet. So we're going to come back to this in a future part, maybe during a live stream or something of that nature. But as you can see, we are now in the tree trunk and we have to actually climb up this bunch of vines to reach the final place in the dig site. And this is where the Sardinosaurus fossil rock is. It's all the way in the very back. And here it is. Boom. So we found the Sardinosaurus fossil rock, which we will need for calcium so that we can restore the damage done to the spinal pillar. Alright, here we go. Well, look who's back, and with a bit of treasure to boot. So we gave the Sardinosaurus fossil rock to Joe. Well there, little pard, I reckon it's time to squeeze the calcium out of ya. Let's get a move on, shall we? Joe extracted calcium from the Sardinosaurus fossil rock. Okay, very nice. Alright then, pards. This here's the calcium injector. Man, this is hard to read. According to the professor, we gotta drive this into the spinal pillar at the sea floor. I got Stella standing by with the sub, so y'all should get down there and... Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, howdy, Stella. What's wrong? What? Somebody wrecked the sub's engine? Possum spit. Them dang BB Brigade boys are one step ahead of us. Oh hey, that's a great idea, Dig-a-Dig. We can just use the Bone Hemoth. Yes, of course. The Bone Hemoth would be able to get us to the seafloor with ease. Of course, it might not be quite that simple. Perhaps we should ask Robinson for advice. Okay, so apparently we're going to have to go back into the whale to get all the way down to the seafloor. Well heck, I can't believe how quick y'all are on your feet. Can't say as I understand the plan fully, but if y'all think it'll work, then I'm for it. Just get down to the seafloor and inject this calcium into the spinal pillar. Alright, so we got the calcium injector. Good luck, pards. I don't need to tell y'all what happens if you fail. I'm going to get ready. Okay, when you're ready, we'll meet at the Bone Hemoth, Dig-a-Dig. Okay, so apparently we have to take the whale all the way down to the seafloor because the original plan of getting down there with the sub is not going to happen anymore. Apparently the BB Brigade ruined the sub that we were going to take down to the seafloor. So now, let's go find Robinson and hope that he has a way to get us down to the seafloor. Alright, here we go. So we're in Cranial right now. We don't need to be in Cranial. We have to go all the way to Ilum Island just to be able to do this. So let's go talk to the attendant here. Let's get on over to Ilum Village. I always call it Ilum Island. Ilum Village. And through this site here, we can access the Bone Hemoth. Okay, here we go. So there's the rest of the gang. The gang's all here, Dig-a-Dig. I guess it's back to Fish Gut City for us. Oh man, who would want to go back there after escaping, honestly? And except for Robinson, of course, because he apparently likes it here. Or he got used to it. Well, shake my fins and call me Flappy. What brings you landlubbers back here so soon? The spinal pillar? You mean that big old thing holding up the islands? Yeah, that would be it. Yes, we need the behemoth to take us there right away. Is that possible? Can't say as I've ever done it, but I suppose it can't hurt to try. Now, if we tickle this here spot, the whale dives deeper. Alright, what we are looking at here is 10 years of experience being trapped in a whale. Let me give it a try. Okay, it looks like the behemoth is diving deeper. That spinal pillar is a ways down, so we gotta dive this beastie a bit deeper than usual. You there, Greenie. Huh? Me? Yep, you, son. Get over here and help me tickle this here whale. Sweet, I'm good at tickling. Alright, Todd, do your thing. Now listen up. Beneath each one of these islands is a cave that'll take you to the spinal pillar. Seeing as we got 3 islands here, where do you want to go? I suppose it makes sense to split up. Todd needs to stay here and help Robinson with the behemoth, so I'll take Cranial Isle, Pauline can take Ilum Island, and BY Guy will go to Ribular Island. Alright, sounds like a plan. Okay, looks like they're finally done with that. Righto, we're resting right outside Ilum Island's seabed cavern. I guess this is my stop, Dig-a-Dig, but, how do I get out? I don't want to fight Lord Tanzilla again if I don't have to. Not to worry, little miss, you don't have to fight the Lord no more. Turns out that the behemoth opens his mouth whenever you give Lord Tanzilla a little tickle. Well, what you waiting for? Get going. Alright, wish me luck, Dig-a-Dig. Alright, sounds good. And something is happening here. This here's the seabed cavern neath Ribular Island. Once you're out, just walk forward until you run into the spinal pillar. Rupert and Pauline should be close by now. I'll stay here and tickle the behemoth so it stays calm. Good luck. Alright, so looks like it's time for me to do my thing and save Ribular Island here. Now, by the way, there is a very specific Vivisaur that you can only find right here, so I'm going to have to cut this part short and come back once I've found it. But yeah, to avoid having to play the entire game all over again, I need to find it now before I continue the story. So I'm going to temporarily pause this part of the game and I'll be back once I've found it. Alright guys, I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, so after about 10 minutes of fossil hunting, I finally found the fossil I was looking for and now we can continue the story. As you can see, the BB Brigade is up ahead, so we have to get ready for battle here. A sinister feeling fills the air. Are you prepared for battle? Yes. Okay, here we go. So it looks like they are chipping away at the spinal pillar and have almost broken it. Come on, you lazy dogs, dig! Dig as if your life depends on it! Okay, it is Cole once again. You got it, boss. Soon this spinal pillar will snap, and the Caliosteo Islands will be gone. Good thing I stocked up on skinny jeans before all the stores were flooded. Oh, what? Who's there? Seriously? You know, I have to admit, I'm almost impressed with you. Every other fool on this island is running in terror from us, and yet here you are. Not bad, my man. Not bad at all. But no matter how much I dig your style, I can't let you interfere when we're so close to victory. Prepare to get your rear end handed to you. Okay, there we go. And this is kind of anticlimactic because I thought we had built a repertoire with the BB Brigade after the whale incident the first time, but apparently not. And here we have a B-Rex at rank 6, a B Plesio at rank 7, now with some very strong support effects, and another B-Rex at rank 6. So we have T-Rex at rank 7, Dimitro at rank 8, and Peloro also at rank 8. So I believe this should be sufficient, and we're just going to hop right into it. So boom, let's hit ready, and throw down with Cole once more. I believe this is the second time we've had to fight him in the story so far. And this is the only time you have access to this dig site, which is quite unfortunate, because that's one of the reasons why I had to spend so much time finding a very specific fossil down here before I could continue playing the game. B Plesio poison, yikes. So he poisoned us. Okay, here we go. And we absorbed some FP from that, so very good for Dimitro. Dimitro actually has a really great ability. It allows him to basically restore some FP when he's attacked with any move. So we're going to keep on going here with Tyrant's Roar, and we are going to attack the entire team here. Okay, so unfortunately I can only take this part one time because I did not save. So no matter what I say, no matter how many times I trip up, I have to publish this one to YouTube because I'm not doing all of that again. I had to go through the Spinal Pillar or the Seabed Cavern about 10 times to find a very specific fossil down there, a curious fossil rock. So yeah, that was a really big pain, but as you can see here, this is not too challenging at this point in the game. Now, the BB Brigade were pretty challenging in the very beginning because they had like plus 100 for HP and other stats, which gave them really high stats early on, but now I think later in the story, we have basically caught up here. So, we're taking some pretty decent damage in this fight, but it's nothing to really get worried about, so yeah. As you can see, Dimitro's putting in work with FP Absorb. I really love that ability because it just basically gets you a lot of extra FP. And we're up to 185 per turn, which is amazing because we've been doing some quests off screen so that we could raise our fighter rank. And as you can see, we've got Tyrant's Breath here. Once again, the T-Rex's ultimate skill, or its team skill, and it does quite a bit of damage. It wiped out both of the B-Rexes and did some serious damage to the B-Plesio, so we should be done next turn actually. And yeah, so I almost feel bad about this just because, well, we had developed a repertoire with the BB Brigade before this, and unfortunately we had to cross paths again and fight each other again. Okay, Bony Blur hits us for about 37 damage, and that's not going to be enough to do anything significant, so this turn we can basically end it with a Scare Tactics. Okay, lay it on him, T-Rex. Boom. Scare Tactics, even with that disadvantage. Whoa, holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Even with the disadvantage to type, that was going to do a lot anyway, even without the crit. So, boom, we won once again, and we got 20 points for winning this battle. Wow, that is a lot of points, and we are definitely going to see some rank ups here. Okay, so T-Rex is now rank 8, and has a whopping 272 life, and 57 attack with that silver head fossil. Wow. He's not called the king of all dinosaurs for no reason. Okay, so Peloro, rank 9. Peloro is also getting up there as well. Very nice. And Raja, now at rank 10. Okay. Wow. We are really getting up there, and I think Raja only has 2 parts, so if I dug up even more parts for him, he'd get even stronger. But very nice. Okay, take that, Cole. Such style, such grace. I was actually distracted by your battle skills. I'm not used to being beaten in battle, or in beauty. I've lost my style, and without that, I'm nothing. Boo-hoo-hoo. Aw, Cole, don't feel that bad. I think I left the iron on. Yeah, that's it. Okay, wow, they were really close to breaking this thing, so we injected the calcium. Alright, and that's all it took to restore the Spinal Pillar. Very nice. They were really, really close to breaking that thing, which is pretty scary. Alright. So we just got a call from the Paleo Pager. Joe here. That's some nice work, y'all. Seems the tremors have stopped on all 3 islands. Get yourselves back to my suite as soon as you can, alright? Alright, will do, Joe. Okay, we're back. Y'all have saved Caliosteo Fossil Park from a watery grave, but that ain't even the best news of the day. When them BB varmints fled, they led us right to their base. Okay, I'd love to chase them down and settle this once and for all, but we still got guests running all over the park. I can't afford to send myself or the staff out until things calm down around here. Come again, Pard? You want to go to the BB Brigade base? Y'all got guts to spare, partners, but I'm afraid I gotta say no. This here's my fight, you see, and besides, it's far too dangerous, even for the patrol team. I agree with BY Guy. The Barebones Brigade is on the run and in disarray. Will not likely have such a chance again. Rupert is right, Dig-a-Dig. Let's go take care of Don Boneyard once and for all, Digga. Can't say I'm as comfortable with this idea. I can't say as I'm comfortable with this idea, but I suppose you're right. I'm issuing one last order to my Caliosteo patrol team. Saddle up and ride to the BB Brigade base and take out that dastardly Don Boneyard. Oh boy. The base is on a tiny piece of land called Boneship Island. I'll talk to the helicopter pilot so y'all can fly there from the Cranial Isle heliport. Soon as things tucker down here, I'll make my way over and help y'all out. Just promise to be careful, you hear? Them BB varmints won't go down without a fight. Good luck, patrol team. Alright. Looks like we are going to be storming the BB base pretty soon. When you're ready, meet up with us at the heliport. Okay, looks like pretty soon we're going to have to do a final showdown with Don Boneyard to settle the score once and for all. So, we are going to go ahead and make it to Boneship Island right now. But actually, on second thought, we're not going to do that. I'm going to end the part right here because why not? I feel like this would be a great place to wrap up this part, so let's just save the game here. And I just want to take this moment to say thank you for watching part 14 of my Fossil Fighters Champions playthrough. This playthrough means an awful lot to me because this game literally was part of my childhood, and I've been really having a blast playing through it once again. And this part was a bit anticlimactic because I did have to run in and out of Seabed Cavern like 10 times to find a very specific fossil. It is a fossil that I would otherwise have to play the game all over for to find, which is the Curious Fossil Rock, an Earth type one. So I'll revive that off screen at some point, but yeah, I basically had to go in and out of that place, so that's why there was an abrupt cut at some point in the episode, but hopefully you guys stuck through this. And once again, I want to thank you guys. Please like this video for the YouTube algorithm. That would really help me out. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to catch future parts of this playthrough, which I currently put out every Monday and every Thursday. And that being said, this is BY out once again, so peace!